Good morning, students. Today I am here with third part of chapter agriculture. As in previous parts, we studied about crop pattern in India and different crop production. So here we are going to study about the plantation crop, food crops other than grains. Sugarcane, it is a tropical as well as subtropical crop. It grows well in hot and humid climate. It requires 25 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius temperature, and it requires annual rainfall between 75 to 100 centimeters. For the production of sugarcane, it requires temperature 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius and rainfall 75 centimeter to 100 centimeter. It can be grown on a variety of soils and needs manual labor from sowing to harvesting. India is the second largest producer of sugarcane only after Brazil. It is the main source of sugar, gur, khansari, and molasses. The major sugarcane producing states are UP. UP is the major sugarcane producing state. Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab, and Haryana. Okay, sugarcane, it is a tropical as well as subtropical crop. It grows well in hot and humid climate. It requires temperature 21 degrees Celsius to 27 degrees Celsius, and it requires rainfall between 75 centimeter to 100 centimeters. And the main sugar producing states are UP, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Bihar, Punjab, and Haryana. Then comes oilseed. India is the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. In rapeseed production, India was third largest producer in world after Canada and China. So different oilseeds are grown covering approximately 12% of the total cropped area of country. Main oil seeds produced in India are groundnut, mustard, coconut, sesame, soybean, castor seed, cotton seeds, linseeds, and sunflower. Most of these are edible and used as cooking mediums. However, some of them are used as raw material in the production of soap, cosmetics, and ointments. Groundnut is kharif crop basically and account for about half of the major oilseed produced in the country. Gujarat was the largest producer of groundnut, followed by Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. Linseed and mustard are rabi crop. Sesame is kharif crop in northern and rabi crop in South India. Castor seed is grown both in rabi and kharif crop. So groundnut is a kharif crop. 50% edible oil we get from groundnut, and Gujarat is main producer of groundnut. Then comes tea. Tea cultivation is example of plantation agriculture. It is example of plantation agriculture, and this plantation agriculture introduced in India by the British government. It is also an important beverage crop. Tea and coffee are known as a beverage crop. Introduced in India initially by the British, today most of the tea plantations are owned by Indians. Today, after independence, all the tea plantations owners are Indians because tea is the main product of India at this time. The tea plant grows well in tropical and subtropical climate. Again, for the growth of tea, it requires tropical and subtropical climate. With deep and fertile woodland soil rich in humus and organic matter, tea bushes require warm and moist frost-free climate all through the year. Frequent showers evenly distributed over the year ensure continuous growth of tender leaves. Tea is a labor intensive industry. What is tea? It is a labor intensive industry. It requires abundant cheap and skilled labor. It requires abundant cheap and skilled labor. Tea is processed within the tea garden to restore its freshness. Major tea producing states are Assam Hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri district, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala. Apart from these, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, and Tripura are also tea producing states in the country. So, major tea producing states are Assam, hills of Darjeeling and Jalpaiguri, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, and Kerala. Apart from these states, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Meghalaya, Andhra Pradesh, and Tripura also tea producing states. In 2008, India was the third largest producer of tea after China and Turkey. The main tea producer country, that is China, then comes Turkey, and that after in third number comes India. So sugarcane, then oil seeds, then tea. That after comes coffee. In 2008, India produced 3.2% of the world coffee production. 3.2 of the world production is produced in India. Indian coffee is known in the world for its good quality. The coffee of India is famous in world market because of its better quality. The Arabica variety initially bought from Yemen in production in country. So the coffee plant basically bought from Yemen. The variety is known as Arabica. The variety is in a great demand all over the world. So this coffee is demanded all over the world. Initially its cultivation was introduced on the Baba Budan hill. So initially it was grown in Baba Budan hill of Karnataka. Now the Nilgiri in Karnataka, Kerala and Tamil Nadu are major producer of coffee. Right. Coffee, India produced total of the world 3.2%. It is known world for good quality. Indian coffee is famous for better quality. The Arabica variety initially bought from Yemen, the production in the country. So basically, it introduced in Baba Budan Hill, and even today its cultivation in Nilgiri Hill in Karnataka, Kerala, and Tamil Nadu. Then comes horticulture crop. Again, it is very important. Horticulture crop. In 2008, India was the second largest producer of fruit and vegetables. So, under the horticulture comes fruits and vegetables. Fruit and vegetables come under horticulture. In 2008, India was the second largest producer of fruit and vegetable in the world after China. Actually, these are the old data. Now a lot of change there. India is a producer of tropical well as temperate fruits. Mangoes of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, UP and West Bengal, orange of Nagpur and Cherrapunji, banana of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, lychee and guava of UP and Bihar, pineapple of Meghalaya, grapes of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Maharashtra, apple, pear, apricot and walnut of Jammu and Kashmir, and Himachal Pradesh are in great demand of world over. So Indian fruit is most wanted in international market, and India is the second largest producer of fruit and vegetables in the world. Mango of India, the mango is our national fruit. It is very famous even in world market. The mango of Maharashtra, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, UP and West Bengal, the orange of Nagpur and Cherrapunji are very famous and demanded in international market. Banana of Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu, lychee and guava of UP and Bihar, pineapples of Meghalaya, grapes of Andhra Pradesh, apricots and walnuts of Jammu and Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh are in great demand of all over the world. So these vegetables and fruits are demanded in international market. So overall, India produces about 13% of the world vegetables. 13% of world vegetables is produced in India. It is an important producer of tea, pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal, and potato. So these are very famous vegetables in our country. India is the main producer of pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal, and potato. So this is the main vegetable production of India. Now come to the non-food crops. Non-food crops, rubber. It is an equatorial crop, but in special condition it is also grown in tropical and subtropical areas. It requires moist and humid climate with rainfall of more than 200 centimeter and temperature above 25 degrees Celsius. This is the climatical requirement for the production of rubber. It is grown in equatorial, it is an equatorial crop, but under special condition also grown in tropical and subtropical areas. It requires moist and humid climate with rainfall of more than 200 centimeter and temperature above 25 degrees Celsius. Rubber is an important industrial raw material. It is very important raw material for the industry. It is mainly grown in Kerala. The main rubber producing state is Kerala, then Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, and Andaman and Nicobar Island, and Garo Hill of Meghalaya. In 2010 to 11, India ranked 4th among the world natural rubber producers. So, the rank of India in production of rubber is 4th in the world. So, rubber, it is a equatorial crop, but in special condition, it can grow in tropical and subtropical area. It requires temperature more than 25 degrees Celsius and it requires rainfall more than 200 centimeter per annum. Then comes fiber crops. Cotton, jute, hemp, and natural silk are the 4 major fiber crops grown in India. What are the fiber crops? Cotton, jute, hemp, and natural silk are the 4 major fiber crops grown in India. The first 3 are derived from the crop grown in the soil. The latter is obtained from cocoons of the silkworms fed on green leaves, especially mulberry. Rearing of silkworms for the production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. Production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. Very important. What is that? Production of silk fiber is known as sericulture. Okay, cotton, jute, hemp, and natural silk are the 4 major fiber crops. Now come to cotton. India is believed to be the original home of the cotton plant. The Indian cotton was very famous from ancient time because of its good quality. It was supplied in the cotton industry of Manchester. Cotton is one of the main raw material for cotton textile industry. In 2008, India was the second largest producer of cotton after China. After China, we stand in second number in production of cotton. Cotton grows well in drier part of the black cotton soil of the Deccan Plateau. It is well grow in the black soil, particularly the Deccan Plateau. It requires high temperature, light rainfall or irrigation. It requires temperature high and light rainfall. 210 frost-free days and bright sunshine for its growth. It requires 210 frost-free days to harvest. It is kharif crop. What crop it is? It is a kharif crop and it requires 6 to 8 months to mature. It requires 6 to 8 months to mature. Major cotton producing states are Maharashtra, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Andhra, Telangana, Tamil Nadu, Punjab, Haryana, and UP. So mostly our cotton industry are in Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Madhya Pradesh because the raw material is available there. Then comes jute. Again, it is non-food crop. It is known as the golden fiber. Jute is also known as golden fiber. Jute grows well on well-drained fertile soil in the floodplain where soil are renewed every year. Ganga Brahmaputra Delta in West Bengal is the major jute producing part of our country. High temperature is required during the time of growth. West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha, and Meghalaya are the major jute producing states. It is used in making gunny bags, mats, ropes, yarn, carpets, and other artifacts. Due to its high cost, it is losing market to synthetic fiber and packing material, particularly the nylon. Okay, jute, again it is very important fiber. It is also known as golden fiber. Jute is known as golden fiber. It grows well in well-drained fertile soil in the floodplain. So Ganga Brahmaputra Delta is a major jute producing area of our country. It requires high temperature during the time of growth. West Bengal, Bihar, Assam, Odisha, and Meghalaya are the major jute producing states. So we have three non-food crops: rubber, then fiber crops, cotton, and jute. Food crops other than grains, as we discussed about the sugarcane, oilseeds, tea, and coffee. Tea and coffee are also known as beverage crop. Now come technological and institutional reform. Okay, basically India is an agricultural country. Today also, more than 60% people are engaged in agricultural activity for their livelihood. So the government of India is paying special attention for the in the agriculture sector. So as far we are concerned about the technological and institutional reform, at the time of independence, Indian agriculture was not in good conditions because during the British period, British government could not pay more attention toward the agriculture production in India. So firstly, after the independence, government made institutional reform like collectivization, consolidation of holding, cooperation, and abolition of zamindari system. For a long time, the zamindari system was introduced in agriculture. So government of India, after independence, abolished this system and given priority to agriculture area. So institutional reform in the country or independence, land reform was the main focus of the first 5-year plan. So at that time, at the time of independence, we have the 5-year plan, but now it is changed. Now the 5-year plan is called Niti Commission, Niti Ayog. So that time, the first 5-year plan, government of India paid more attention to our agriculture sector. The right of inheritance had already led to infragmentation of land holding, necessitating consolidation of holding. At first part, we discussed about inheritance law. So, because of inheritance law in our country, after the death of father, the land is being distributed among his son. So, land holding is decreasing. The laws of land reform were enacted by the laws of implementation was lacking of laquam. The government of India embarked upon introducing the agriculture reform, improve Indian agriculture in 1960s and 70s because that time government of India launched the Green Revolution. It was based on package of technology and the White Revolution Operation Flood were some of the strategic initiatives to improve the lot of Indian agriculture. So government of India launched Green Revolution, then Operation Flood, White Revolution, production of milk. So these were some projects of government of India. They increased the agriculture productivity in our country. But this is too late. The concentration of development in few selected areas. Therefore, in 80s and 90s, a comprehensive land development program was initiated, which included both institutional and technical reform. Provision for today. There is a provision for crop insurance against drought. The farmers are being given a lot of facilities. Government is providing them subsidies, and government is declaring the MSP before sowing agriculture activity. Before sowing the seeds, government already decide MSP. Then the crop insurance against drought, flood, cyclones, fire, and disease. So government also providing crop insurance to the farmers, establishment of Gramin Bank, cooperative societies and bank for providing loan facility to the farmer at lower rate of interest were some important step in the decision, in the direction. So government is doing a lot of work. Government is opening cooperative bank in rural area, Gramin Bank. The aim of the cooperative and Gramin Bank is financially support to farmers and to provide loan in reasonable rate. Except that the government is providing Kisan Credit Card, Personal Accident Insurance Scheme, PAIS. These are some other schemes introduced by the government of India for benefit of the farmers. So for the benefit of farmers, government is providing a lot of facilities. Government providing free electricity in many parts for the irrigation. Then the KCC, Kisan Credit Card, Personal Accident Insurance Scheme, PAIS. These are some schemes introduced by government of India for the benefit of farmers. Moreover, special weather bulletin and agricultural programs for farmers were introduced on the radio and television. In All India Radio and television, there are number of programs for the farmers. The government also announced minimum support price (MSP), remunerative and procurement prices for important crop of check the exploitation of farmers by speculation of middlemen. So except that government decide the cost of wheat, rice and sugarcane, it is called MSP. And the FCI, as we discussed, collect the procure the food grain from farmer. The rate is decided by parliament, that is called MSP, minimum support price. So ultimate aim of the government is to provide more and more facility to agriculture sector so that the farmer can grow more, because our economy is agriculture based economy, as we discussed a lot. Our economy, Indian economy, is based on agriculture. That is why after independence, government of India has given special attention towards the agricultural development. So for the benefit of farmers, a number of schemes are running. They are being given insurance. Government is providing them Kisan Credit Card. Government is organizing many Kisan Mela, where the farmers are being imparted about the modern technique of productivity, how the productivity can increase. Government is providing better seeds, hybrid seeds, and government also providing them fertilizers in reasonable rate, then agricultural tools, and also the government is providing better transport and communication system in agriculture sector. So my dear, as we discussed a lot in your online class, as well as in part 1 and part 2, now I hope you can understand what are the non-food crops and what are plantation crop that are called food crops other than grains. Food crops other than grains: sugarcane, oilseeds, tea, coffee and horticulture crops. Then non-food crops: rubber, fiber crops, cotton. Then comes technological and institutional reforms. Okay. Tomorrow I will send you the notes of the chapter. Hope you are enjoying. Thank you.